Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nuclear Chemistry. Today, we will be talking about the uses of radioisotopes, which is the last topic in our nuclear chemistry chapter. So, you guys will be able to identify the different uses of radioisotopes and nuclear chemistry in everyday's life, okay? So basically, the first use that we have of radioisotopes is that they can be used as tracers to track the different chemical reactions in living organisms. And one of the most common type of radioisotopes that we use as a tracer is carbon-14. And carbon-14 is used to trace, let's say, just the different chemicals in humans and other living organisms out there. And what you guys see in this picture is just like a quick scan of carbon-14 tracing. Some of the medical uses of radioisotopes is that they can be used to diagnose or treat different types of diseases. But remember that these isotopes that we use for medical purposes and that go in the human body are have very short half-lives, which means they decay super fast, just so they cannot stay longer in the body and they do not hurt the human body in the long run. So the first type of radioisotope that we do use for medical purposes is technetium-99, and this one is used to kind of diagnose or identify brain tumors. Another common type of radioisotope that we use is iodine-131, and this one is used to diagnose and treat thyroid diseases, as you guys might have guessed if you have ever heard of the relationship between the thyroid diseases and iodine or iodine, however you say that. Okay, next up we can use radium and cobalt-60 to treat cancers. Okay, radioisotopes can also be used in food storage. So basically, the radiation uh, so the different types of rays that radioisotopes emit can be used to kill bacteria, yeast, and all that stuff in the food. So they can really help with the packaging of food items. We can also use radioisotopes for radioactive dating, which means if we need to determine the age of anything. So the first type of dating that we can use radioisotopes for is the geologic dating, which we do to determine the age of different rocks. And the most common radioisotopes used for that purpose are uranium-238 and lead-206. And the radioisotopes can also be used to determine the age of living materials. Okay, and for example, wood, bones, animal skin, anything like that that's associated with life. Okay, and the isotopes that we use for that are carbon-14 and carbon-12 most commonly. And finally, radioisotopes can also be used to generate nuclear power or to generate energy in broader terms, which should be pretty obvious because remember that nuclear reactions produce a lot of energy. So we do use that energy for a lot of different things out there. Okay? So this concludes our nuclear chemistry chapter. So I'm going to peace out with this chapter and we will see you in the next chapter.